Hey YouTube, Fablegram back in with another deck profile. This time I'm going to give you guys Gem Knights. This is a deck that a lot of people have been waiting a long time for all the stuff to be released. And with the last DT and the Hidden Arsenals coming out in a few weeks, it's finally all out. I'll see if I can make this one relatively short because I can literally spend like an hour going through all the plays with this deck, because this is one of those decks that is just does not stop. It just keeps going and just spams out fusions and XCs and monsters, and very versatile deck, very explosive deck. Let me start off here with 3 gem armadillos. 4-star rock, searches for any Gem Knight monster. So Stratos. 2 rescue rabbit. You guys know what this guy does. Pops out your normals, which are 3 Gem Knight Garnet is your Pyro, and 3 Gem Knight Tourmaline is your Thunder. 3 Gem Knight Obsidian special summons a normal Gem Knight when he's sent from your hand to the graveyard. 3 Lazulis. When she's sent to the graveyard from anywhere, you can add a Gem Knight monster from your graveyard back to your hand. She's really good. 1 Gem Knight Amber, sort of like a tech. He's a Gem Knight Thunder, so you can use him for fusions, and he's a Gemini, so you can use his Gemini effect to get back a banished Rescue Rabbit, if at all possible. If not, you just fuse him off and he's another Gem Knight. So he's a nice tech at 1. 2 Photon Thrashers. 4-star Cyber Dragon helps with Xyz plays. Also a light for Seraphonite as well. So he's pretty solid in here. 3 Volcanic Shells. Seems kind of random, but this thing really helps with your Citrine plays, as you can just keep recycling Gem Knight Fusion and just keep adding these guys to your hands. You'll definitely be able to summon 2 or 3 Citrines in a turn with Shell. Also helps thin out the deck too. 1 Gem Turtle just has extra level 4, 2000 defense, searches that Gem Knight Fusion, and it's a rock, so you can fuse them off. And then 1 Gorz. For spells, 3 Gem Knight Fusions. This is the most broken card in this deck. It's you use it for your Gem Knight Fusions, and then you can banish a Gem Knight monster in your graveyard to add this card back to your hand. And you can do this. It's not like a once per turn thing. You just do it as long as there's a Gem Knight in your graveyard. So all you need to do is just draw 1 of these and just keep using it. It's absolutely insane and allows the deck to be abused, like abusable. 2 My Bodies. One of the main weaknesses of this deck is some like mass destruction, things like Torrential and Mirror Force and Dark Hole. So My Body kind of is a nice card to help stop that. 3 MST. Dark Hole. Heavy Storm. Monster Reborn. Card Destruction, just to get your Gem Knights in the grave and your Fusion in the grave. Triggers Obsidian, triggers Lazuli, pitches Shells. It's just a really good acceleration card. I love it in here. Same with Raigeki Break. Get stuff out of your hand you don't want. And some Pop Destruction. And then 1 Return from the Different Dimension. Like a 1-card win condition, as you'll be banishing a lot of Gem Knights for your fusions. Summon them all back. Extra deck. 1 Big Eye, because most of your fusions are all level 7. So you can spam out Big Eye. Lava Chain. Probably one of the go-to Xyz in here, because you can use this effect to send a Gem Knight Fusion from your deck to the graveyard. Daigusto Emerald. You can make really good use of both of those effects, as you can summon out normal monsters like your Zirconia or your normals in the deck, and also recycle them back to draw the card. You can also bring back a Gem Knight Pearl. It's in your graveyard too. He's a normal Gem Knight monster, Xyz. And one Shockmaster. Very easily summoned in this deck. For your fusions, 3 Citrines. Prevent your opponent from activating cards during the battle phase. So when he attacks. So he's spammable. 2200 attack is kind of weak, but level 7 spammable. Your opponent really can't do any response to him attacking. No Gores, no trap cards, no Mirror Force, no nothing like that. He's really nice. Prism Aura, 2 of him. You can send a Gem Knight card from your hand to graveyard, target 1 face-up card, and destroy it. So another pop destruction. He's your main Thunder fusion. Also really, really nice. Zirconia, he's your big vanilla 2900 attack rock fusion. So you're able to fuse off things like Armadillo and Turtle and Obsidian. Really good. 1 Topaz as another Thunder option. 1 Ruby as another Pyro option. So you can use Garnet with him and Tourmaline with him. Some more fusion options. Situational at times, but still really nice. And also 1 Gem Knight Seraphonite. Works really well with Thrasher and lights, or you can there's a lot of things that you can use with it as well. Some other options I've seen people run in this deck. I've seen some people run Summoner Monk. I used to, but I cut it just for space. Master Dia in the extra. When Future Fusion was around, I definitely ran this guy, but without Future Fusion, he's not really as good. Neospatian Grand Mole. I really want to add this guy in here somehow, but right now he's just side deck material. He's a rock. Really good. Super Poly works very well with Seraphonite, as you can fuse one of your guys and like one of your opponent's light monsters, like a Thunder King or Light Swarm or something like that. Really, really nice. It's just the same thing you use it with the heroes, but it's a little bit more limited in this deck. Still really good. Thunder King Ryo. In the main, I'm running Thrasher, but I have my Thunder King sided. One of the best cards, one of the best monsters in this game. Like every other deck runs him, and he's a Thunder, so you can fuse him off. I've seen some people run like Effect Veiler. Throw some Lightsworn monsters in here. Infernal Queen Archfiend. It's kind of like a Lava Golem, but it's a Pyro, so you can take out your opponent's monster and then like Super Poly it off. Really a nice like tech side card. So yeah, that's Gem Knights. Definitely a really fun deck that a lot of people have been waiting for, and it's just about all out. It might be a little bit too late for it to be like super competitive, like a lot of people thought it'd be, just because of some of the other ridiculous stuff that's out, like Evil Swarms and those Elemental Dragons and Mermails and whatever. But it's still a extremely powerful deck, extremely fast, extremely abusable. Just like it keeps going. So let me know what you guys think. See you around YouTube.